Hello everybody, this is Cesare from Lone Wolf Paintball, and I'm bringing you the MXR quick programming.
And Wax is the best source for programming guides, MXRs, and everything paintball related.
Oh, that's lonewolfpaintball.com. So we're going to go through this real quick. When you turn on your marker, it's going to come on with the, the screen. It's semi-auto or whatever mode you have it in. But if you want to get into the programming, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the joystick, push it up, and it's going to go into profile 1. And then you can toggle which profiles you want to go to. If you're going to do 2, if you want to go into like a factory profile.
Can you turn it just towards me a little?
So on and so forth. So basically what you're doing is you're going to set one of the profiles. If you want to be profile 1, you're going to click that profile, push the button, toggle switch in, and it's going to tell you modes of fire right now. If you want to switch that mode, this is actually rate of fire, my bad. It says rate of fire. If you want to change that rate of fire, you're going to take and hit that button, and now the joystick, you would either go up or down if you want to raise the rate of fire. If you have the rate of fire where you want it, push the button in again. All right, there it is. And then you can go into the next mode is firing modes. Right now it's set on NXL. You want to switch that. Again, you push the actual toggle switch in, and then you're going to see the arrows up or down to go into the different modes. You got full auto, you got semi-auto, outlaw, and then NXL. So basically whatever you want to set it for, make sure you remember to push that center joystick back in to save the memory on it. After you go through all that stuff there, you've got the dwell setting, you got slow, medium, and fast. You got your ABS, all that stuff. If you want to really start fine-tuning it, go into the owner's manual and get familiar with it, so this way you understand what all those little settings are doing. And then anytime you want to get out of this, you can hold the button down to shut it off and turn it back on. Otherwise, you have to go back all the way to right here, exit, push the center button, and then goes back into profile 1. Then you hit the toggle switch up, the joystick up, and it goes back into your mains board. Now the gun's ready to fire. You're going to have a solid red light that indicates that the eyes are on. You want to shut the eyes off on this marker, hold the joystick down, and then it's flashing the red button. The red light is flashing on you. That indicates that there's no eyes on the gun right now, and you can dry fire it. So basically just remember, you're going to go up to get into the programming mode and down to get the eyes to shut off. So if you ever want to shut their marker off, you hold the button in and it says bye-bye and the marker's off.
All right, a couple questions.
Go ahead.
So when you change the stuff in profile 1 and I save and exit out, can I go in and change like profile 2 to be something else?
Correct.
Profile 3? So that's an easy way for me to set my ramping in one profile, semi-auto in a different profile.
So basically if you want profile 1 to be semi-auto, and then you want profile 2 to be NXL, and you have different rates of fire for those profiles.
Okay, next question is, I'm a tinkerer and I'm really silly and I changed my dwell to something bad and I don't remember where it started. Is there a factory reset?
Yes, there's a factory reset on all these markers. So basically, we're going to have to go into the actual gun itself, and then you're going to have to go through all the menus, and you're going to have to get into which is the main menu of the board itself, and it's going to say factory reset, and then you're going to hit the center button on it, and then it resets the gun back to factory settings. I don't recommend you guys adjusting the dwell on any of the markers, because that allows you the bolt speed to change. I mean, that's a common thing that I tell everybody. So the configuration mode is where everything's in for that, and then you got all that is adjustable through there. You got user 1, user 2. So basically that's where you go into all that configuration stuff, but don't mess with any of that stuff. I don't highly recommend it unless you're really, really familiar with the gun.
All right, so just to recap, push the button, hold the button down to turn the marker on, hold up to go into the settings?
Correct. You go to go into the settings, you have to hold it up, and then it's going to come up in profile 1 or profile 2, depending on what the marker was already at previous of you playing with it.
Okay.
So that's just real simple. And again, if you have any of the settings and you want, instead of exiting out of it, all you got to do is hold the button in, and then it shuts off, and then it saves it. But just remember, when you're setting the gun, you have to hit that middle button again to save whatever setting you change.
All right, and if that light is blinking, eyes are off. If it's solid, eyes are on.
Right now, you see how it's indicated blue?
Yeah.
Right now, you're in programming mode. So if I want to get out of programming mode, instead of going to exit right there and then clicking it, you can physically go like this, and then hold it down, and the gun will automatically shut off on you.
Okay.
So if everybody forgets how to get back out of exit, just hold the button in and it shuts off. But remember, programming up, shutting the eye off is down on the actual toggle.
All right, last dumb question. If I turn my eyes off and then I turn the gun off without turning the eyes back on, do they come back on by default, or will
Correct.
they still be off?
Nope. Anytime the marker has shut off and turned back on, the eyes will come on automatically by default.
Perfect. If you guys got any more questions, put them in the comments below, and we'll bug Cesar until he can't take it.
Oh, I take it. And pick your up MXR for yourself.
See ya.
Bye.